All right, so a little post Hatfield McCoy update on the machine here. So we did about 300 miles, Hatfield McCoy, West Virginia, about a 12-hour drive from where we are here in upstate New York. So I know I got a lot of hate from the last 850 video, which is fine. I was expected. So I'm going to give you guys some more reasons to hate on me now. So for the record, I am fairly easy on my machines. I really don't beat them a whole lot. Yes, I ride hard when I do ride. Not crazy. Again, I'm not swamping it. I'm not taking it off big jumps. I'm not doing anything that it wasn't intended to be used for. But I do ride it pretty good. So I also do a lot of maintenance, and this is the beginning of my maintenance process. This is the process that I follow every time I get done taking a machine through some thick stuff. So first of all, what broke? All right, I know everybody loves my commentary on what breaks. First thing, sway bar, super loosey-goosey now. These links are just completely destroyed. The bushings on them are shot. I actually had to tighten this at one point on the trail because it was rubbing on the shock. So if you can kind of see if I can push it. See how that moves? Can we see it? So the bushings are just gone. So what happens when that moves, obviously, bushings, and the sway bar runs on the spring. So, wheel bearing, good times. Probably can't really see it from this angle, but that wheel bearing's toast. And that's after greasing all of them before the trip, after the trip. Well, I haven't greased them after the trip, but they will be greased after the trip. So we'll see how much longer we can get off that wheel bearing. Other than that, though, she did pretty good. So I actually have a little bit of a review here. We'll walk over to the garage, to the compound. Yes, I have to mow my lawn. We got the cooler. We got the Tacoma with 200,000 miles. That made the 1,400 mile round trip with no issues. So, nods to Toyota. So, this stuff right here, Royal Purple Ice. Now, I did a lot of research on this stuff before I actually, before I actually bought it, and basically there was no conclusive research anywhere. Either people said it did nothing, or some people said it didn't really help on the forum. Some people say it does. So it says run up to 25 degrees cooler. Now, obviously that's a snake oil. No idea that was really going to work. But I did put it in the machine. Following the manufacturer's recommendations, I believe it's 1 or 2 ounces for every gallon of coolant, so I put 3 in there for good measure. More will not help you with that stuff. And I never got above 200 degrees. So it was about 80 degrees in the hottest day. Obviously you can see it's, fairly dirty. We'll see what the radiator looks like. Again, I didn't even rinse the radiator off once. So the radiator's got a little bit of cake in there. Nothing too bad, But yeah, that purple ice actually worked. So I actually had, like I said, I would say 15 to 20 degree cooler engine temps, because this thing used to run around 210, 215 on the trails pretty consistently. It never got above 200 that day, or any of the 4 days I was there. And yeah, so that stuff actually works. So if anybody's looking to use that, I would recommend it. It's like $9. Just buy it and try it. If it doesn't work for you, then you can tell me that I'm an idiot. So this is about the machine. This is after, like I said, 4 days. Another quick little review here. So these tires are not Maxxis Bighorn. So they are called Tire Guider Knights. So they are actually off of, it's one of those main ATV, or not main, but ATV supplier sites. Again, I don't remember the exact name of the website. Chaparral Motorsports, that's what it is. It's actually their house brand tire. So as you can see, it's a Bighorn. Tread depth, my little finger here. So tread depth is about 1 inch, 3/4 to 1 inch. So the first trip I put on them was up in the Hatfield McCoy trail. So you can see the rears. They get pretty beat up there. The fronts look about the same. Really kept it in 2-wheel drive for almost the whole trip. So those tires did great. They're an 8-ply tire, supposedly. They're supposed to be, basically Maxxis Bighorns, and they work good. The one thing I did notice was that there is a little bit of wheel shake on the road, but I mean, up there you ride on the road because you're allowed to. At least in New York, you're not allowed to, so really didn't have to worry about that too much. But yeah, I mean, not a single puncture, not a single leak, not a single hole. I was running them at 5 psi. And okay, here's the next thing I'm gonna get a lot of hate for. I actually ride with my fiance 2-up on the 1-up Sportsman 850, which I guess you're not supposed to do in Hatfield, but nobody bothered us. So we have this Mad Dog gear seat, junk, horrible. Don't buy one. It worked because I had to have it strapped down with these, but other than that, I would not recommend. So other than that, yeah, that's basically what we had issues with the old junk Polaris. I'm kidding. It did great. It did fine. We didn't have any issues with it. Getting about 25 miles to the gallon. We did it, like I said, about 300 miles up there. Pinion plate held in great. Pretty much everything good to go. Didn't leave me stranded. I changed the belt before I left, just to be safe. So she's got about 850 miles on her now, 900 miles, and it's been all rocky trails. So she's doing good. So I'm gonna put another video out soon, I think, about how I clean it. Probably just a video of me cleaning it. I don't know, you people like that kind of stuff sometimes, so I'll put that out. And yeah, we'll go from there. Hey, let me know what you guys want to see more of. I've got some riding videos from up there. I might throw them up too. And if you want to see more of the old 850, if you want to see more of the old Tacoma, I also have a Camaro that's a nitrous car and a Kawasaki Z800 motorcycle and 2 snowmobiles. So pretty much if you want to see it, I got it. So let me know what you want. Like, comment, and subscribe, as they say. And I will be back to complain more about my machines. Thanks, guys.